to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. PCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Hello, beautiful people. You already know what it is. I smoke rocks, Joe Rogan. Hello. Welcome in. Not much, man. I am tired. I don't want to say that I've been saying it my last few streams, but I don't know what's going on. I am tired. I didn't stream yesterday. I wasn't even going to stream today, but, you know. Today's normally Boxing Day, but I'm not going to do Boxing Day. I just do not feel like it. Like, do I feel like opening a box? Fuck yeah, but just the sorting, having to sort the cards afterwards. I got cards here that I still haven't fucking sorted yet. And, oh man, I do want to open a box, but I will not be opening the box tonight. It's gonna be a quick stream. I need to get some good rest so I can have more energy for you guys. When I get in here, grab a couple of more packs. Last packs of this box. The last last packs of these of the Spirit Forged box that I have open. Yeah, but what's going on, y'all? What's been up? What's been up with me? Just working, man. Just working. My daughter asked me yesterday to get a game of Pokemon. She's kind of been into Pokemon lately. So I was on the Switch and bought the Pokemon Z to A or whatever it is. Pokemon ZA or blah blah blah. I thought Death Stranding 2 was out already. Maybe I just saw some previews for it. But yeah, she asked, for that, and I bought it for her yesterday, and seems to be enjoying it. She hasn't gotten to play it that much, but yeah, she played it a little bit yesterday and then a little bit today, and then I got into it, and I started my own game on my profile, and yeah, it's fun. That's what I was doing right before this. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought Death Stranding was out already, but I'm a PlayStation guy, so I'm cooler. So where are we at? I don't know. I've been getting a ton more orders of Riftbound lately. I think the game is starting to pick up. I'm not gonna say take off or anything like that, but it is definitely starting to pick up. So I'm very glad that I got into it when I did, right before, or before it even started. So I'm happy about that. I love watching the matches. I haven't gotten a chance to watch any matches last couple of days. Just been work has been work. Yeah, there we go. Work has been work, and stuff outside of work. Just doing stuff. You heard? Feels positive. Positive. We are HIT positive. See what I did there? God, I'm so clever. We went to the doctor and we are HIT positive. So I think I mentioned this. I did mention this the other day. On Monday or whatever. For whatever reason, I just kind of randomly, I do this every now and then, but this was just one of those random times when I decided to look on my phone, go to Hot Topic and see if they had anything on there, and they had packs of OP14 on there, which I was shocked, and so I just started putting a bunch of orders through, and I put in so many orders, and they ended up canceling a few of them. They've canceled probably over half of my orders that I put in. So I put in some yesterday as well. Then I tried today, and I tried one order and then they canceled it. So I don't know if it's attached to me in some kind of way. Because I was doing it, I did it signed in because I have an account with Hot Topic or whatever. I did it signed in, I did it signed out, and I did one order today and it ended up getting canceled. So I don't know if they just are out. I would assume that they would have some sort of they would take it away off the site if they were out of them, but they wouldn't let you add it to the cart because it's typically what happens. But this one was letting me add it, so I'm assuming it may have something to do with it, me being associated with me. But anyways, I ended up getting a few orders. I don't know how many is actually gonna come through. Like I said, I just ordered a shit ton, and then we'll see what I end up getting. But I did start to get some emails that some of them had shipped today, so hopefully hopefully I get those in a couple of days, and then I'll have some packs of OP15 or OP14 to open. I keep saying OP15 because I've been looking at some videos for OP15, because it's, again, OP15 comes out, and actually comes out, did it come out already? It did come out. It came out like last week or something. I think the 28th. I think February 28th it came out. OP15 came out in Asia. So they get the stuff before us. Bandai's trying to get everybody, have worldwide releases. So I think OP16 is when they're expecting to do that. So it'll be sometime in the summer that we should all be together. But anyways, yeah, they're on. OP15 is out currently in the East, so we know all the cards that are coming out, and so people do like breakdowns, videos, that kind of stuff. So I've been watching a couple of those just to see, what to expect. There's this new leader, Brooke, whose ability seemed terrible. It seemed absolutely... Oh, dude, that sucks. So I'm assuming is that what was taking you guys down, or was it the croup, or what? But anyways, oh my goodness, I gotta keep yawning. That's what I gotta do. But I forgot where I was going. But yeah. So I was watching. There's this Brook leader, and his ability just seems so absolute garbage, hot fucking trash. So the ability is, this is a leader, okay? And he's a green-black leader. And his ability is, you don't, so it's an additional like rule or whatever to the game. It's when your deck reaches 0, you don't lose, because typically when your deck reaches 0, you lose immediately. But here, when his ability says when your deck hits 0, you don't lose. Instead, you lose at the end of the turn when your deck reaches 0. So basically it just gives you your turn. When your deck reaches 0, it gives you your turn. And from there, you you lose if you can't win in that turn. But and then he has an actual activate main ability where you get to trash 4 cards from the top of your deck. And if you reach 0, or if you have no more cards in your deck when you do that, then you get to restand one of your characters as active. So the ability seems super garbage trash. But I was watching a couple of videos today, and I was like, okay, because the leader really is important. The support around the leader is really important. So the support of the different cards that come out to, go with this leader, interact with this leader. And, some people had some really good ideas and kind of explained the way it's supposed to work. And now I'm like, okay, hold on. This is actually genius, right? Because typically the way that shit works is like in most trading card games, like you're just randomly, you're at the will of RNG, right? It's like, okay, what cards I'm gonna shuffle, what cards am I gonna pull, right? That's the RNG that you're gonna have, and you don't know, and you pull your cards and you hope that you get the cards that you need. Man, I am sorry, I keep yawning. I apologize, but so what this ability allows you to do is you're trashing your cards and putting it in your discard pile, obviously, and the support that comes with Brooke actually allows you to search, and this isn't anything crazy or new, but this is like a black thing. But it allows you to search some of the cards, not all of them, but some of the cards allow you to search through your discard pile, your graveyard, to pull cards back that you need. And it's like, okay, that's so much easier, because there's like 2, and they're very specific, 2 or 3 cards that let you search your deck for something, and it's just this particular card. This is what you get to search for, type of a situation. Whereas this is like, okay, search your discard pile for such and such card. And so it makes a ton of sense now, right? Because it actually puts your cards in your discard pile. It allows you to, it actually allows you to go get the cards you need, as opposed to the card just sitting in your deck and trying to, hope that you're gonna get through to the card, right? So I was looking at it, I was like, this is kind of interesting. It's interesting to say the least. So I was watching, some people play it, and I was intrigued, I must say. So NL is probably gonna be the leader that I play when OP 14 comes out, and that comes out at some point in March. But or is it April? I think it may come out end of this month. But man, that would be cool if it comes out this month. My birthday is in 2 weeks, so if you guys want to shoot anything, to your boy, I'd appreciate it. March 18th, I'll be turning 25. 25 years old. God damn, ain't that none of that sounds good. COVID and the flu, Jesus, that sounds awful. Fingers crossed, we have not had anything like that hit us this year, please. The house was sick. It wasn't the flu or anything like that. Like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I did my best to hey, I'm staying away from y'all. I do not want to be sick. I hate being sick. I mean, I'm sure nobody really likes being sick, right? But I was just like, look, no kisses. Don't be coughing on me and sneezing on me. That's my youngest daughter. That's obviously, she's just a kid, or she's very young, so she's like, she don't know. But I'm like, hey, do not be sneezing and coughing all on me. I'm not about that life. I don't want that shit. Get that shit away from me. My wife was sick. Hold on. Oh, that was very interesting. That's actually scared the shit out of me. I'm talking about, the shit was just scared out of me. It was my phone is my hand cam, right, when I'm showing the cards and stuff like that. And like iPhones, they have like a different they have different safety features and stuff like that, where you hold a button for too long or something like that, it brings up like some sort of emergency, and that's what that was. And so it gets held, my phone gets held by like this clamp, it's a phone holder, and apparently it was holding the button that did that. So I don't know what button it is, or a combination of buttons or what, but it was holding it just right. And yeah, I'll make sure it's not holding any buttons this time. But yeah, I was holding it just right to that scared the fucking shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Holy shit. Yeah, but what do we got today? We got a couple of packs of Riftbound. Again, these are the last 2 packs from the box that I have opened. I'll be opening, I'll probably be doing mostly Riftbound. I do have some other One Piece stuff that I'll open, but I'll have mostly Riftbound here. I might open a box of OB12. Shit, I don't fucking know. But Riftbound Spirit Forge. Speaking of that, I might have to go look into some more Riftbound at the shop that I typically go to. So anyways, we have some Spirit Forge, we have OP10 and OP08. We got a couple of those, so we'll open those and go from there. Oh, by the way, I got some pretty cool news. I got an email earlier today, and it's kind of cool. Well, it is cool, but it's just a little weird. You know what? I gotta delete my junk. It's just getting too much. But I got an email from Beckett saying that some of my cards have been graded. And so I'm super pumped about it. And these weren't even this wasn't even an order that I had like express shipping on or whatever. Or not shipping, but express grading or anything like that. I did do, it was, I guess it was not the lowest tier, but it was like that middle tier that they have. It's like $30 yeah, it's like $35 $35 a card or something like that. So I think that was like 25 business days or something like that. So I guess that one's right on time now that I think about it. But anyways, so there's only 4 cards in that order, but I got an email saying that they were graded. When I go onto the site, it says that they're going through the process of like labeling and all that stuff. Typically, I guess I didn't really look at it last time, so I really don't know. But when I went in there, I did look to see if the grades were in there. And I don't want to look at the grades, but the grades weren't in there. So I just, I kind of looked, because when you go in there, it tells you how many cards were graded. And when I looked at it this morning, it said 4 cards had been graded for the total number of cards in the order. And then I looked a little bit later, and it said 0 cards have been graded. So it was just a little weird, but they're still going through like the labeling process and all that shit. So yay. But okay, let's open some packs. We only got a couple of them. I will tell you one thing though, that you don't hear me yawning anymore, because that noise fucking scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, I'm wide awake now. I'm like, okay, let's open the box. JK. Alright, we got a leader pack? No. Alright, some royal blood. I've been selling a lot of royal blood lately. I don't know what's going on with that. Saint Homing. I am very interested to kind of look through. So I was talking about that Brook or whatever, and I'm interested to look through, like, because it's a straw hat. It's a straw hat leader, obviously, Brook, if you're familiar with the series. But Brook is a straw hat, so he's a straw hat leader, and so he's gonna have access to a ton of straw hat characters. Obviously, all the straw hat leaders are gonna have, because straw hats are gonna be printed in every color multiple times, blah blah blah. So I'm very interested to see, like, because the deck lists that I've seen built so far, mainly, not 100%, mainly use like the newer cards that come out in this set, which is typical, right? That makes the most sense. But I did notice, or I did think, okay, what cards have come out already that would be really good in this deck? So I'm interested to see, especially black. Straw Hat gang leaders. They're all gang leaders. Extreka. Sabo. I actually just sold one of these Sabos today. Funny. And, ooh, this feels sticky. Ooh, we get the alt art Tashigi. Hell yes. Gank that. You called it. You called it. This is actually a fucking good ass hit. Because this Tashigi, if this was like 2 months ago, this card would be like a $50, $60 card easily. I don't know what it is now. It might still be, but like Tashigi is a fantastic card. Like, it's anti-removal, and this is the alternate artwork. This looks really good. I actually really like this. So yeah, 3 cost, 4,000 power, 2k counter. 2k counters always are gonna have utility. If you have a green character other than Tashigi that would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may rest this character instead. So very good ability and super dope artwork too. Hell yes, we got a fucking alt Tashigi off the first pack. Let's go. Let's fucking go, my boy. Alright. So we're going Rift bound. We're bound for the Rift, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that's a she is. Dizzo. It is actually so funny because I'm not yawning anymore. I'm like, fuck, I'm wide open. I'm wide awake. What was okay, Royal Blood? Royal Blood. Oh man, that's Cavendish. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna just wait and then I'll look at this with y'all here in a minute. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll look at this with y'all here in a minute. Man, they jamming. All right, so Frostcoat Cub against the odds. Honest Broker. Honest Brokey, more like it. Okay, the Paper Tree. Hey, you know we gotta chase that paper tree. Poro Snacks. When you play this, draw one, tap one, blah blah blah. Kill this, draw one. Okay. Factory Recall. Return a gear to its owner's hand. Okay, that's not for one cost. I'm surprised I don't see more of this. Yeah, this is actually for one cost, and it's an action. This is a very, very. I'm actually shocked that I don't see. And again, I'm not watching like 100 games. I haven't watched that many games, but I've watched a couple of them. Ooh, we get a Trinity Force. Let's go. I think this might be my first Trinity Force. This is awesome. So 4 cost gear. So it's an equipment though. And to equip, you gotta pay, recycle 1 power. When I hold, score 1 point. So you get 2 points for holding, basically. So this is a very good, and you get +2, and you get +2 might. So hell yes, let's go. That's my first one, and I think this is my first Vex. Let's go. This pack is hitting. This pack is hitting, fam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my first Vex too. So 5 cost, 5 might, 1 power, champion unit. While I'm in combat, friendly spells cost 1 and 1 power less to a minimum of 1, and enemy spells cost 1 and 1 power more. Wow, that's a very, very good ability. Okay, so man, this was a little lit right here. Got 2 cards that I'm fairly certain I don't have either one of those cards before. Now they seem familiar because I've seen them before, you know. But yeah, I do not think that I have either one of those. Man, this Tashigi looks really good though. Tashigi. Yeah, this is OP10. So OP10 came out probably about a year ago. I want to say it was about a year ago, maybe a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. So I know OP11 came out right before I started playing. OP11 came out like in April, I guess, or May of last year. So maybe January is when OP10 came out. People's dreams don't ever end. Got a Chew, Sasaki, oh, a Jack. Very nice, not too bad. I like that Jack. Okay. LP08. OP10. Alright, back to OP10. Whoop. Womp womp. We got a good hit. Now we're gonna get a bum ass hit. Unless we get a Cavendish. I think Cavendish is in 10, right? Yeah, Cavendish is in 10. Cavendish is pretty good. There's some good rares. I think Cavendish is probably the number one that we want to hit, right? So we can still hit like a Cavendish. Draco Mihawk, kind of close. But no cigars. Oshibanoshagashi. Come on. Disarming Rocky. Clothy Armoire. Sea Monkey. Ooh, Show of Strength. Huh. This one doesn't seem familiar. 2 cost, 1 might spell with reaction. Draw 1 for each of your mighty units. Oh, okay. I thought that would be a more powerful ability. But, I mean, depending on how many mighty units you have out there, it could be definitely powerful. When you conquer here, you may pay 1 to play a gold gear token exhausted. Beast Below. When you play me, return another friendly unit and an enemy unit to their owner's hands. That's a good ability. Jowlfish. And Azir. Oh, this isn't even a, I thought this was a rare. Okay, so this is not a rare, but that's fine. Azir. I do have an Azir already. Ooh, Skyfall of Arion. This is my second one of these. I'm a custom swimmer, you freaking douchebag. But yeah, Skyfall of Arion, very nice. Last pack of the box, we get a pretty good card. This is definitely a popular card, and I will take something like that. So, very good, very good. I think this card's going for like 20 bucks right now. Oh, and this is literally, it was kind of funny when I saw this treasure hoard. No, not this one. I saw the one where you, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the combo. Okay, so this is the combo. Yeah, this is the combo. That that's very popular, right? So you have the Trinity Force attached, and you have this Skyfall attached too. So your unit gets +4. Oops. And so what the Skyfall of Arion does is my hold effects are also conquer effects, and vice versa. So your conquer effects are also hold effects. So you give a character, when I hold, score 1 point. With this Skyfall of Arion, it also says when I conquer, score 1 point. And so you're already scoring 1 point for conquering. So it's just a crazy way to get a ton of points very quickly, right? So you conquer, you get a point. You already get a point for conquering a battlefield. And then you start, so you get 2 points initially, and then you start to get points every time you hold. And when you get 2 points every time you hold, because you already get a point when you hold. So yeah, that's a way to get a ton of points. So this is a very strong combination. I can see that now. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, last pack is a leader pack. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I'm in. Alright, let's go through here real quick. We'll have to open another pack too, since we can't end on a leader pack. Charlotte Pudding. And a wiper. I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass. Alright, 50 points to whoever knows what that quote's from. 50 points. 50 channel points. I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass. Another fucking leader pack. Okay, well. Okay, I'm just gonna run through this one because this one is I'm actually getting pissed. Yes, how can I help you? You rain ganked that? Oh, you were guessing the movie. Well, that's incorrect. No, I'm just kidding. That's obviously correct. Give yourself 50 points. Give yourself 50 points, my liege. Nice job. Okay, we got another fucking leader pack. Wow. This one's actually a Don pack too. Well, it's Chopper, so that's not bad. Look at you. Look at you being a cool ass mod and shit. Okay, I can't open any more packs. Fuck that shit. Alright, I got two. That's a cool little feature that you have there. Nice work. Nice work, my main man. Shakiyaku. Ooh, and we get another alternate art. Hell yeah. Lin. Alright, 2 alternate arts. We had to go through a couple of fucking leader packs to get there, but I'll take a couple of alternate arts. And we got an epic gear from... Was that 2 epic gears? No, the Trinity Force is just rare, isn't it? Yeah, the Trinity Force is rare, but we got the Skyfall of Arion. So, got an epic and Riftbound, and then we got 2 alternate arts. One from OP10, one from OP08. I think we do have this Lin already, this alternate art on the Lin. But I know for a fact we don't have this Tashigi, so not too bad. Not too bad of a haul. Alright, now let's see what we got over here. Chrome. Why you not the share Chrome? Oh, I see what I gotta do. Studio. Alrighty then. So I do have this Cavendish, which is dope. But yeah, the regular Cavendish is going for like $5. That's crazy. I mean, it's a good ass card. It is so good. And it probably, this card honestly is probably going to still even go up because it's Dressrosa. There's a leader coming out in OP15, Lucy. It's coming out in OP15 that is a Dressrosa leader. Actually, there's 2 Dressrosa leaders that come out. 2 blue Dressrosa leaders that are coming out in OP15. So Cavendish is probably just going to keep going up, honestly. So now that I think about it, I'm like, fuck, I need to save them. Because in like a month or 2, that's going to get even higher. Man, the Sanji is $6. Okay. This Newgate, I hit this Newgate, which is crazy. I cannot wait. This is one of the cards that I cannot wait to get back. I mean, I can't wait to get any of my cards back, but this is definitely one of them. That one looks so good. It really does. Ooh, Laws kind of popping off. Oh, this is the parallel for $15 though. Well, I guess the market for it is $35. Yeah, Tashigi. This is the regular art of that Tashigi that I pulled. But let's look like 6 months ago. Okay, let's go back even further than that. Yeah, it was like $10, $12. It was, so it hasn't ever been like really crazy, I guess. Not like, you know, $40 cards that we see now. Okay, so this is a Straw Hat card, but this one isn't that great. This is Dressrosa too, isn't it? Yeah, this is Dressrosa Supernova. You may place 3 cards from your trash, but this could potentially go on Brook, right? It's a Straw Hat crew type. You're gonna have a ton of cards in your trash. You may place 3 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Like, that's just not that good of an ability. Like, for a secret rare, like a secret rare shouldn't have a limit on the amount of cards. Like, if this card, like for this card to be super rare or secret rare, they like everything else could be the same. Like, do I think that's perfect? No, but everything could be the same except for if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand. Like, there shouldn't be a limit. It should be like your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Like, that would be fucking secret rare level ability. Like, right now, like, that's not even that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Robin, the Robin that I like to play with. On play, you don't even have to wait for it to swing. On play, you get to fucking discard a card from your hand, make them discard 2 cards immediately. So that's 2 turns of waiting for this thing to swing. Like, yeah, this dude can prevent itself from being removed, but I don't know. Again, and things change obviously as the oh, here's my Tashigi. $17 isn't bad. But, and I understand that things change. Oh my god, this fucking sugar is dope. Holy shit, I have never seen this alt sugar. This looks really cool. I actually really like the way this card looks. Wow, that looks amazing. It really does. Don Quixote do Flamingo. Do Flamingo. Do Flamingo. Blue Eye Samurai. I have not watched that. I have not watched the Blue Eye Samurai. Yeah, got some dope ass parallels in here, I'm not gonna lie. I is not gonna lie. Follow me, I will guide you. That's not what he said. I don't know why I'm looking at just Royal Blood. Fuck that shit. All right, let's go look at everything. I'm gonna go to cards, but let's see, what is everything going for? EBO3 is going for $330. That's down. It's down a little bit. Nami's going up. She's at $45 now. I have half of mine to sell my Namis. They're going for 2. I have 2 of them, and I don't really need them right now. And I could sell 2 of them for $90. I could probably sell them for $100, honestly. Let's see how many fucking are listed at 100. What's the highest that they've sold for? 95. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. 42, 43, 44. So yeah, mine would already be like right here if I sold it for 45. Let's see where the $50 at. Yeah, 50 isn't even that far down. Mine is cheaper than this one. Mine would be right after this guy. I have 2 of them. Sell 2 of them for $50. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. I'll take $100. Again, I'm trying to use the card, but I'm just like, I don't really need that. Ooh, this Carrying on His Will's going up. Azure 7's going down. Law, yep. That's about right. Okay, I'm gonna take the sealed products off. I think I need to fire up that. I didn't see as many of these as I thought I was gonna see. I did watch a video earlier today. I don't know. This person says he calls himself a scalper or whatever, which he was outside of like one of the basketball games recently, because they do this at a couple of different. They've done this at a couple of different basketball games so far, but he was standing out, you know, of a game and handed out just $100 for each person to get their card. So, and he got quite a few of them. I mean, I didn't watch the entire video, and the whole video didn't show, you know, and the video didn't show him every transaction that he made or whatever, but yeah, he got quite a few of those, giving them out $100 a piece. And obviously, I mean, we know that he can sell them for at least like double that or whatever, but when he first, I don't know when the video was put out, but when he first, you know, when these cards were first coming out, they were selling for a fucking $400, $500 shit. The one that I have, I bought for fucking $450, like a dumbass. But I didn't know, so I'm okay with paying that. God, my fucking special print BOA's going down. That sucks. I mean, you know, I sound like a fucking idiot. I'm like, oh my, the card that I like was only worth $700. When fucking when. You know, I sound stupid, but you know, when it was $1,000, you know, a couple weeks ago, I have the right to bitch. But mine is great, getting graded, and hopefully I get it back. And this one I had sent in to get graded quickly, so I'm hoping that by my birthday, when my birthday is on the 18th, I'm hoping by my birthday this card, and I sent this in something else. And what the fuck else did I send in with this? I can't remember what else got sent in with this, but I'm hoping that I get those back before my birthday. But we'll see. This green Luffy was a very prominent piece in that Brook deck. 1700. So see, so I have a 9. I have this card, and it's graded as a 9. So, and typically what I see is like you just don't get any additional benefits. So right now the card would probably go for like 1700. If I sold it right now as a 9, it could probably go for 1700, which again, that's not bad. I need to stop being stupid and being like, oh, what if it was going for more? Oh, this sucks. So I've just bought mine for like 90. Now they're going down. But I do think that this card is going to rebound. This is going down. Everything's really going down. But I haven't even sent in my, oh no, I did send that in. I did send it in, that card. Maybe I did, I don't fucking know. Shit. It's Gold Rogers going back up. Gunnembeko Uppo. God, yeah, I'm just thinking that that Luffy, man, yeah, that Luffy would be so good. That black Luffy would be so good if it didn't have that fucking limitation on it of the 5 cards in their hand. Because something that happens in this deck is something that happens in this Brook deck that I was talking about is you get to restand a lot. Right? So there's other characters that let you restand. Brook's main ability lets you restand if you get to 0 cards in your deck. So there's just so many. Oh, that card would have been so broken if they wouldn't have done that, but whatever. This Doflamingo's actually holding this pretty well. Yeah, I need to hit that I need to hit that alarm again. Scared the bejesus out of me. April 18th. Very nice. My brother, whose name is Adam as well, his birthday is April 16th. He's my younger brother. Weird. Keep Beach City weird. I guarantee nobody in the chat knows where that's from. Keep Beach City weird. If you do, 1,000 points. Nope, not Encino, man. I don't know what that is.
Get rich with One Piece.
Oops. No, don't get rich with One Piece. My bad, I clicked the wrong button. Technical difficulties. It is from a wonderful show called Steven Universe. I used to watch it with my oldest. It was one of our shows that we watched. It's a cartoon. Fantastic show. Amazing show. I need to buy some koalas. This Nico Robin is $34? You're kidding me. Oh my god, I am actually sad as hell. Because I have this one, and I have not been able to make it to my fucking tournaments. Like Monday I was not wanting to drive 42 minutes to, it was like 41 or 42 minutes to get to this tournament. I was not wanting to do it because I was like, I got plenty more tournaments. Then Tuesday, yesterday, something came up that I had to do, so I wasn't able to make it. And then Thursday was the next tournament, and something's come up and I can't do it again. So I'm like, fuck, man. Now I wish I would have went Monday because I'm missing them for the rest of the fucking week. But anyways, damn, $38. This isn't even a winner. This is just a regular one. That's shocking. That is shocking to me that card is $38. Holy shit. I am interested to see what the fucking, hold on, I gotta see what the fucking I'm very interested to see what like Nami is. Let's just search them all. Gotta search them all. Why is it go up? Nami is fucking, the winner Nami is $317. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. I can't believe Nico Robin is fucking going for $38 and the other two are going for like 8 and 10. Like this seems more reasonable. But this one for $40, that is crazy. This is insane. Because you get all three of them in a pack. When you fucking win the tournament, you get all three of these in the pack. That is, wow. Wow. Holy shit. That is crazy. Now I need to win a fucking one of these tournaments. Maybe two. Shit. Wow, I'm actually shook right now. Get to reach you with the One Piece. This ace is going down. Damn it. damn it. Ukabari's not doing bad. Lin. Okay, I got both of those. Alright, we'll look through a couple more pages, then we'll call it a night. Because I'm just getting tired. Your boy is just... This Rosinante is going up. I do have this Rosinante, and I did send it in, didn't I? Yeah, I'm like 95% sure I have this Rosinante, and it's getting graded. I know I have this Ace. Brook. This Brook wouldn't. This Brook is good, but it wouldn't go in Brook. It wouldn't go in this green black Brook. There's not really a lot of cost reduction. Man, this Rosinante. I mean, it shouldn't surprise me. Rosinante is doing very, very well right now. Kajaku. I didn't pull this art, did I? No, I don't think so. I don't think I did. Page 10. What a great picture. I know I glaze that every time I see it, but what can I say? I love it, damn it. All right, let's look at some Riftbound, and then I'm gonna call it a day. All right, Spirit Forge is getting down there. So I might have to call and see what we're talking about. Might go buy a couple boxes for 150. See, Vex, told you, Vex is a very popular card right now. Very. The regular Seal of Discord is going for $80. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ty Turner. Thousand-tailed Watcher. Rare. Got a couple of those. Dazzling Aurora. Ooh, Last Rites is $30 right now. I just pulled one of these. Got a Bone Shiver. I had a Time Warp. I did sell it. This was a while ago. I don't even think it was that much. Ooh, this Riftbound bundle. Oh, it's not going. It's not too crazy. Yeah, it could get up more. I got two. I bought two of those. They were $100 a piece. Oh, that's sitting down there in my case, right there. Damn, I have one of these too. This is crazy. This was $80. And it's going for $237 now. This is going for $10. Oh my god. I was selling this card for like $1. Yeah, I sold this card very, very cheap. When I'm mighty, I have deflect ganking. It's one of those. It's like one of those things where you just kind of like live and learn. Like I read that ability like now, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a fucking cracked ass ability. It gains deflect, ganking, and shield. That is absolutely crazy. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the Skyfall of Arion I just pulled. I just pulled a salvage a couple of days ago, but I need it for my collection, so I can't I can't sell it. So I thought I had some of these, but apparently I didn't. Well, I know I've had them in the past, but I must have been selling them. This Kaisa, very nice, 212. This one's getting graded right now. All right, we'll go 5 pages deep. Wow, this Aurelia is only $11. That's the regular version. Riposta. I have that one too. Very nice. I have one more page. And then we'll call it Singularity. There's 9 listings of this card. 1, 2. 2 of them's Chinese. Oh, okay. 20,000. Okay, that's reasonable. Makes sense to me. Yeah, this is one of the cards I cannot wait to get back. I cannot wait to get my Jinx back. Oh, and that Lee Sin that I just sent too. That's what I sent. So I sent the Lee Sin with the what the hell did I send the Lee Sin with? Oh yeah, I sent the Lee Sin with the alt art for the fucking You'll Frighten Me event. Yeah, that's what happened. Uncommon Imperial Decree for $3. Okay. Oh, I gotta find my Lee Sin. Let me find that real quick. This is the regular version. Let me find Lee Sin. Rarity, Showcase, Set, Origins. Oh, there's the regular one. I need the... This fucking guy. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What is this person doing? They just got it sitting out there like a fucking... like a psychopath. Dude, put the card in a damn sleeve or something. Jeez. Okay, well, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Obviously, thank you for watching. Thank you for, listening to me complain and all that stuff. But I'm grateful, I'm appreciative, and until next time, be good. Peace out.